The revised F1 engine regulations that will go into effect in 2026 have been approved by the FIA World Motorsport Council. While the 1.6-liter V6 internal combustion engine will remain in the new power units, there are several significant improvements that allow manufacturers like Audi to compete in Formula One. The goal of the new regulations was to increase the fuel efficiency of F1's power units while maintaining over 1,000 horsepower. What exactly are these changes, and how will they affect on-track racing? Here's how we dissect it for you. Goodbye MGUH. The sophisticated MGUH, which extracts energy from exhaust gases, will no longer be used in Formula One starting in 2026. It is known that the Volkswagen Group has been hesitant to commit to the expenditure of creating the system because the MGUH has limited relevance to road cars. The revised regulations, according to the FIA, are intended to make it possible and attractive for newcomers to join the sport at a competitive level. In line with that, the removal of the MGUH will also reduce any advantages the current power unit manufacturers have. More electrical power. The MGUK, which recovers energy during braking, will produce 3 times more electrical power to make up for the loss of the MGUH. Both MGUs currently produce 120 kW of energy. However, in 2026, only the MGUK will produce 350 kW. As a result, it will be able to conserve more braking energy than it otherwise would. Despite the decreased fuel flow and resulting lesser power, the cars will still produce over 1,000 horsepower thanks to the extra electrical energy. Additionally, F1 claims that the new powertrains may also result in noisier cars, which would be a bonus for the fans. Less fuel. The new power plant's fuel will be entirely sustainable and produced using non-food biomass or even carbon capture, which involves removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This means that no new fossil carbon will be consumed. The cars will use less gasoline to operate as a result of the improvements to the vehicles and the enhanced electrical power. Starting in 2026, Formula One wants each car to use no more than 70 kg of gasoline throughout a race. The 100 kg of gasoline used by cars in 2020 has been significantly reduced to this amount. This number was 160 kilograms for a single race in 2013. Additionally, energy will restrict the fuel flow rate. Turbo lag is back. Turbo lag was prevented by the MGUH, thus it's possible that it will return in 2026. It will be more difficult for drivers to maintain control of the vehicle at corner exits, so it will be interesting to watch how that develops. Then there is the whole matter of strategy. Making decisions regarding when and how to attack will become increasingly more crucial with the management of higher electric energy. Safety. The battery and control electronics will be placed adjacent to the MGUK, which will be housed inside the chassis. Now that this has happened, the safety cell will house all of the high-voltage machinery, keeping costs under control. A number of steps, including as an engine-specific cost cap and a ban on pricey production materials, will be implemented to control costs. Dyno hours will also be capped, and more engine parts will be standardized or supplied by a single vendor. However, this does not imply that innovation will be constrained. Engineers will be free to continue creating new electrical systems. Sustainability. From 2026, it will be mandatory for batteries to be recycled, and additionally, materials such as cobalt will be recycled at the end of the MGUK's life as well.